These Omix-ADA Fender Flares are for those of you that have a 2007 to 2018 JK that are looking for a factory set of flares that are going to be less expensive than going directly to Mopar or directly to the dealership for those flares. These are going to install very easily onto your Jeep. They look, function, and install just like a factory set of flares, so definitely a 1 out of 3 wrench installation. Shouldn't take you more than about 2 hours, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in just a second. So as I said, not a whole lot to say about these flares other than factory. They look, they function, they install just like a factory set. They'll accept your factory lights. If you have damaged a flare, whether it's on-road or off-road, maybe you bought your Jeep secondhand and somebody swapped out the flares, you want to go back to factory. Whatever the case may be, if you're looking for a factory set of flares that are less expensive than going to the dealer, this is going to be an excellent option. As for construction, again, not a ton to say about these. They're going to be the same material and the same design as a factory set of flares. As I said, they will accept that factory marker light, and they are going to attach using a factory set of clips. Now, that is one thing that you may need to purchase separately, and you may need to go to the dealer to get them if you choose not to order them online somewhere. Those plastic clips, they don't hold up very well when you remove a factory set of flares from the Jeep, so chances are you're going to need to get a new set in order to get these installed. But once you have those, no drilling is necessary. Very easy install. Construction is pretty much the same story. These are going to be made out of a similar material to a factory set of flares, so they have a similar finish, and they will look and act just like those factory flares, excepting that factory marker light up in the front corner here. Now, the way that these install is going to be with those factory set of plastic clips, and those are not going to hold up very well when you remove your factory set of flares off of your Jeep. So you are going to want to go ahead and purchase a new set of clips. They are available through Omix-ADA, or if you want to go to a dealer down the street and pick them up, you can do that as well. You can purchase these flares from Omix-ADA in a variety of different ways. You can get them individually as a pair in the front or the rear, or as we have them here, a set of all 4. A set of all 4 is going to run you just shy of $300, which I think is going to be a very good deal. Like I said, the other place that you would look for a factory set of flares would be directly from the factory, directly through Mopar or through a dealership, and they're going to be significantly more expensive than this. Now we'll have a member of our install team show you how to get these bolted onto your JK.
First, we're going to start off by removing 4 10mm bolts located in the inner fender well. And next, remove the side marker light wire. Next, to remove the fender, pull outward on the whole fender to release the clips. Next, we have to remove the 6 plastic rivets that hold the fender flare to the inner fender well. Before you install your new fenders, you have to remove the old clips that secure the fender flare to the fender. Now, to remove the rear fender flares, we will start off by removing the 6 push-in clips. remove the rear fender flare just like you remove the front by pulling outward to release the clips. We are going to start off by installing our new clips into the fender flares. Next, we're going to attach the inner fender to the outer fender with some plastic rivets. Now we can install the new fender flare by pushing it right onto the fender. Next we can plug our side marker bowl back in. Next we can install the hardware that we removed. Reattach the inner fender to the fender using the 10mm bolts removed previously. Moving on to the rear fender flares, we can piece together the outer and the inner flare. And attach it using plastic rivets. Next, install the clips that attach the fender flare to the quarter panel. Next, we're going to install the fender flare onto the vehicle. Make sure your push pins clip in as you push the fender flare in. Lastly, install the push pins into the inner fender, and your install is complete.
So if you're looking for a factory-like set of fender flares for your JK without paying those dealership prices, I definitely recommend going with this option from Omix-ADA, and you can find them right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.